Good morning. Should we say good morning? Because
Yeah.
it'll be morning. It's pretty late at night here in Paris. We are fresh off the boat, just landed here for the Olympic Games. It is close to midnight, but we found a street where there's still people buzzing. What you can see behind us is a cafe where people are still enjoying some French wine and French food. We've had our dinner, had a long flight today. Just thought we'll come and say hi to you guys. We had an amazing pizza for dinner. How was the pizza? Good?
Very good, in fact. And I was just informed that because I didn't have a look at who the chef or the cook was, but I was told that it was an
Indian.
Indian guy, Desi guy.
We came here looking for a authentic French restaurant, and then we found an authentic Italian restaurant. Which Italy is pretty close to France. We'll get some good authentic Italian pizza. So we ordered some pizza. It was very good authentic Italian pizza cooked by an Indian.
Yeah. And a lot of things we noticed. In fact, when we talk about Olympic Games, these global tournaments, global events, because there's nothing bigger than Olympics except for
FIFA World Cup.
FIFA World
But see, there's a debate on, in terms of attention, I think FIFA World Cup
Yes,
is ahead. But in
attention.
terms of participation, Olympics far ahead.
Yeah, attention because
Close fight.
yeah, because you know why FIFA is because I think FIFA has more member nations than UN, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, you are right. And just the general interest, because the most popular sport. Right?
Yeah.
So while
It
Olympics
is
the
truly
biggest.
a global sport.
Yeah. When we came from the
But football is in Olympics also.
yes, but under 23. When we came from the airport to here, the local French
Yeah.
driver, did he speak to you about Olympics? No.
He spoke
What did he speak to you about?
football.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
There's a difference. As much as we enjoy football.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got a little late, courtesy Rahul Rawat, that is me, because
He could not recognize his bag.
yeah, I forgot the color of my bag. It was
I
right
found
there
it
in
for
front
you.
of me,
So it's right there.
but I couldn't recognize.
But we came.
But-
So you know, Olympics has really started. Today was the archery ranking round, and that's some great news coming in from there. The men have qualified in the 3rd position, the women in the 4th position. And just to let you know why the ranking rounds are important, because in archery, the real competition hasn't started. It's like, if I can give you an analogy, it's like Formula One, right? Race is race, but on a day before the race, you have qualifying. And why is qualifying important? It tells you where you start on the grid. So if you've done well in qualifying, you start 1, 2, 3, 4. So you start higher up, you get an advantage in the race. That's not to say the person who qualifies 12th cannot win. They have, but it's a much tougher task. The person who qualifies 1st, 2nd, something, the higher you qualify, the better the chances.
True.
Same in archery. The higher you qualify, the lower rank qualifier from the other round you play. So 1 will play 64, 2 will play 63, 3 will play 62, like that sort of a thing in individual rounds. In team there are much less. So if you are 1, you will play I think 32, if I'm not mistaken. 1 will play 32, 2 will play 31, and so on and so forth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's all about seedings. For example, you know, you have you gave the example of Formula One. Tennis, I'm sure everybody is aware of what Grand Slams are. You have seedings there.
Yeah.
The top seed players, that's how the draws are. So the draws, because they have finished, the men's team has finished third. And the women's team has finished 4th. So it makes the entire equation. I won't say
So
easy.
basically they've already qualified for quarterfinals.
Yes, they've directly qualified for the quarterfinals. And by the way, we were having a discussion. It's a very good chance for India, especially in the men's team. I won't rule out the women's team, but still, I think if I have to put my money on one of the two, I think it would be men's team. The men's team they come from the army background, and they stay together, they train together, and they've done really well in the recent past. And I think recently they defeated South Koreans, and South Koreans are like Don Bradman.
Yeah.
Of cricket.
They are like, as I said, Chinese in table tennis or Kenyans in steeplechase.
Yeah.
Like the number one. If you've beaten them earlier, so if one is a men's team, I think the women's team also has a good chance. You qualify for quarterfinal, all you need to win is 2 games.
Yeah.
Quarters, semis, you're in final, you're guaranteed a medal. Even if you lose in semis, you'll go in for a bronze medal playoff. So it's basically 2 matches you need to win, but those 2 matches are going to be tough. That's the first thing. The first one and the second one is, see, because you've qualified directly for the quarters, you're not going to get a easy team. Those teams would have played another round to pre-quarters to reach you. So that it might be tough, but I think there's a chance. And I tell you, even in the individual things, I think it's Tarundeep Rai, if I'm not mistaken, who finished 4th or something like that in his individual round. So those rankings are taken into account for when the men's individual start. And so him qualifying that higher again gets lower.
Better.
So what if it's a rare chance that you'll get an individual medal. I agree with you that you'll have to get a team medal. So men may be the most probable chance, women teams second probable chance, but an individual medal in archery, that will be like amazing. But the way Tarundeep's qualified, not bad.
With this team event, whether it is shooting, archery, I have better hopes. It's not that I'm ruling out the individuals when it comes to the individual rounds, whether it is shooting or archery, but I'll be surprised if they don't win a medal. You have to perform really.
So you're telling me you're hoping for 1 medal
from
archery?
I'm hoping.
But do you think you'll get realistically? Because I'll tell you honestly, when we did our analysis on sports today, I gave 0 medal to archery.
Archery?
Though I said they may come close.
I have hopes.
How many medals
when I say I have hopes from archery. I have hopes from shooting, mixed team event.
Percentage.
I have hopes from Aditi Ashok.
Yes, but give me a. Are you getting a medal from archery? Your prediction. Not chances. Hope though I have from everyone. I have hope from Avinash Sable also. I have hope from the 4 x 400 men's relay team. 4 x 400 women's relay team.
I'm being realistic. Archery, you have a realistic chance. Avinash Sable.
See.
No, I know he's done
top 6 if he finishes, great for him.
No, that's great. See, I remember 2012 Vikas Gowda, Krishna Punia, but we don't win medals.
Those are
you had to
field events, not track.
No, you needed a Neeraj Chopra to win India's first track event. So track and field medal in Olympics. But so I think better hope, if I can say.
I agree.
Better hope than a lot of people. I will give it to archery also. Archery, shooting. See, I have seen shooting. What happens is, all these shooters, they do incredibly well throughout the year. They win World Cups, World Championships, everything. But what happens in the Olympics? By the way, shooting, 2008 Beijing Olympics, Abhinav Bindra won a gold. Thereafter, what happened? So many athletes, so many people took up shooting. 2012, Gagan Narang, Vijay Kumar. And thereafter,
and during that time you also had Jitu, who was world championship medal.
Yes, not to forget. He also. So shooting, we've always had hopes, but I think when I'm talking about archery, I would be saying, I would say that we have a realistic hope for a medal there.
I hope they do it. That's one bit. The other bit is the opening ceremony. Just to let you know that in Paris, we're in center of Paris. And most of the places now are shut down because they are just a few hours away from the opening ceremony, less than 12 hours away. And that's going to be the first opening ceremony that's not going to be inside a stadium, and that's incredible. So the preparations are on. You're going to see a lot of celebrities. We'll keep bringing you the updates from there as well. The flag bearers for India, PV Sindhu and Achanta Sharat Kamal, 2 legends of Indian sport. They're going to be there doing the opening ceremony. They're going to be going in boats.
Yeah.
So look out for that. That's going to be outstanding. What else is the action? Immediate action?
Tomorrow you have the opening ceremony. That's it. I think I'm actually looking forward to it. And
you were watching Spain versus Japan women's football in the flight also, yeah.
What happened to that?
Such a big. It was 1-1, and then I think you moved to
we dozed off.
Watching.
I dozed off. Watching Godzilla versus Kong.
Something.
And the. Anyways, no, but it was would it be a long flight? 8 hours?
It was it was 9+ hours.
9.
Yeah, I'm surprised because from India, London is further away, but that's an 8.5-hour flight.
So
Look at his bike he's getting.
yeah, in fact, Nikhil was in conversation with the chauffeur who drove us to our
Destination.
beautiful.
We're staying in the center of Paris.
Yeah, actually.
Paris, beautiful, nice. We can see the Eiffel Tower from our balcony in our apartment, which we'll show you a little later.
By the way, just to let you know, we also know a bit of French. Nikhil has studied French for 2 years.
Parlez-vous français?
Nikhil has studied French for 2 years. I have studied French for 1 year.
Okay. Parlez-vous français?
I know.
Comment ça va?
Comment ça va?
If I say comment ça va, you say ça va. How are you? You say ça va. Means good.
I
I'm
know.
good. I'm good.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
A little bit, yes. I did 2 years, yeah.
Yes.
I passed.
And it's showing also that you did 2 and I 1. Anyways. So tomorrow is going to be the opening ceremony. Tomorrow we have to figure out a few things, but
Yeah, we have to get our accreditation so we can flaunt it. There were a lot of people flaunting the accreditation from the airport only. We saw the members, the administrator of the Rifle
National
Association.
NRA,
They were coming, and so we'll get our accreditation tomorrow. Then that will give us access to all sporting
Yes.
events, and we have to get local numbers, SIM cards, lots of spade work to be done. So this was just a video to say hi to you guys, and just to let you know that for the next fortnight, we're going to be bringing you all the latest updates on Sports Today. And if you are a real Indian sport fan, you want to cheer the Indian team, then subscribe, press the bell icon. That's when every time we come live, we'll try and get you interviews, analysis, latest results, insights, previews of a tournament. Does India have a chance or not in a discipline? All of that. Anything else you want to say?
No, we have the
Or forever hold your silence.
There is
till tomorrow.
There is a mascot for the Olympics, but I have the real lucky mascot for India, not for the Olympics or any particular sport or.
What is your
event.
prediction for medals total?
I'm actually confused.
See, you have to give up medals. I agree. It can be 2, it can be 20.
See, shooting throughout the year you win 110
You have to
medals.
give a prediction, yeah. We don't know once Indian team goes to play in a cricket match, the score can be 120 in a T20 match or 200.
If you
but you pick something.
If you ask this question on 27th evening, it can be different, because I was, in Tokyo. What happened? First day of the Olympic Games, Mirabai Chanu
But
won.
Chanu is not now on the first day, na?
But then you still have a medal event then.
Shooting.
And you have a realistic chance also of winning. So that if you win that medal, a lot can change.
Just do a prediction, yaar. Just do a prediction. You do in a cricket match. You know what is going to be the score. You sometimes say 128, sometimes say 178, sometimes say 220. So same way.
So India can win 10 medals, but I think if you ask me, I will say 5.
That's a good prediction. I was around that. What we did on Sports Today, we did a kind of prediction and we zeroed in on 6. So that's
you do
there.
a poll. You ask people.
You tell us in the comment section how many think the medals. We've done our detailed analysis why, but he's right. See, what happens is if you get a rhythm going, that 6 could be 10, 11, 12 also, or that 6 could even be 2. I saw that in Rio.
Yes.
I was there. So this is how tricky it is.
See, you have 2 sure shot, and when I say sure shot, it is not always. For us, it is very easy to say Neeraj Chopra तो यार जीतेगा ही जीतेगा, तो लिख के ले लो वो जीतेगा. Then you have the other contenders are
Chanu, Satvik Sairaj.
Nikhil. These are the only Neeraj
Sairaj,
and Satvik Sairaj. That's it. Rest, a lot will depend on luck also. A lot of these athletes, they are very good, they are capable, they are contenders to win, but then a lot will depend on the day, luck, and who they are facing, and as you also mentioned about the seedings, draws, all these things in sport, a lot depends on all these things.
Yeah. Everyone's
So I
packing
think
up.
exactly.
It's 1 o'clock. But see, that
They
bar is
are-
buzzing. That bar, I don't know if you guys can see, it's going to be 1 o'clock here at night. It's buzzing.
I'm told that you told me that they work only 4 days a
Yeah,
week.
4 days a week. France.
4 days a week.
You want to move to France? You can work
Do we
4
have
days.
a bureau here?
No, they don't. They may need somebody to do. You just have to learn a bit more French.
You have done 2 years. I have,
Yeah, it'll be slightly easier for me compared to you to pick up a few more words.
you know Urdu also. You know Hindi also.
Urdu
You
to-
know English also.
I don't know.
4 languages.
You also
And then lot of Punjabi.
Punjabi. I know Nepali.
You know Nepali.
बड़े-बड़े शब्द
5 foreign languages by the way. Hindi, English, Urdu, Nepali, and
And
Punjabi is also an international language, foreign language.
it's a official
Foreign
language. Official language of Canada.
Yeah.
There you go.
5
know
foreign
that.
languages,
I know that.
I think you
I know 2 other Indian languages, but the thing is I've
you
lost.
are more eligible than
I'm-
those sitting there. I don't know how many of
I've
them.
lost touch with them because I've not spoken. But if 2 people are talking, I'll understand everything. Bengali and Marathi, I can like.
Bengali I understand, Punjabi I understand, Bhojpuri I understand.
Bhojpuri is very.
I understand Pahadi, Gudwali, Kumauni.
You cannot understand that. I don't think so.
Why?
So, tell me, speak a sentence.
No, I know and I understand. Our good friend Manoj, you can ask him.
I know it's good.
So many, yeah. So should we call it a day now?
Call it a night.
Night
Take
or
care, guys. This was just to say hi. We're here in Paris. Next 15 days, be with us. Give us company. Take care. Bye bye. Good night.